Dear friends, if you haven't seen Donald Trump's palace, it's as if you haven't truly been born into this world yet. This is not just a palace. This is a place where power sleeps in silk beds, drinks from golden cups, and plans its next move in silence. Welcome to Mar-a-Lago, the house that thinks like Donald Trump. What if I told you this palace has seen decisions that never reached the news, rooms where history was whispered, not announced, and luxury is so loud it doesn't need permission to exist? Dear viewers, these videos are created with genuine research, effort, and dedication. Your support through a like and subscribing to the channel encourages us to produce more well-researched and factual content. Now, let's start the video. Friends, on the sun-kissed coast of Palm Beach, Florida, where the Atlantic Ocean stretches endlessly like a private kingdom, stands a palace that is not merely built of stone, gold, and marble, but of ego, ambition, pleasure, and power. This is Mar-a-Lago. And this is Donald Trump in architectural form. Donald Trump has never believed in hiding success. He has never believed in understatement, and he has certainly never believed in living small. For Trump, wealth is not something to be protected quietly. It is something to be displayed boldly, almost aggressively, so the world knows exactly who stands in control.
That belief begins the moment the massive gates of Mar-a-Lago come into view. The entrance does not invite you in, it tests you. Either you belong here, or you don't. Palm trees stand in perfect formation, not as decoration, but like disciplined guards. The driveway stretches wide, polished, immaculate. Built for limousines, not hesitation. From the very first glance, Mar-a-Lago makes one thing clear. This is not a retreat for modest minds. The name itself means from sea to lake, and it is not poetic exaggeration. The estate literally stretches from the Atlantic Ocean on one side to a private lake on the other. Very few people on Earth wake up knowing water surrounds them on both ends. Donald Trump is one of them. The palace was originally built in 1927 by Marjorie Merriweather Post, one of the richest women in American history. Even in that era, it was considered outrageously extravagant. But when Donald Trump acquired it decades later, he did not preserve it, he claimed it. He reshaped it into something louder, shinier, and unmistakably Trump. As you step inside, the first sensation is overwhelming. Gold. Not hints of gold, not subtle accents, but confident, unapologetic gold. Gold-trimmed ceilings, gold-framed mirrors, gold-finished furniture. Because Trump does not see gold as decoration, he sees it as validation.
In Trump's world, gold is proof that you have won. The grand ballroom opens up like a royal arena. Crystal chandeliers hang from the ceiling, imported from Europe, glowing like frozen explosions of wealth. This is not a room designed for comfort. This is a room designed for impact. 500 guests can stand here. Politicians, billionaires, celebrities, all beneath lights that silently remind them who owns the room. Donald Trump doesn't need to raise his voice here. The room does it for him. But Mar-a-Lago is not just about authority. It is also about indulgence. Donald Trump's lifestyle here is unapologetically lavish, even excessive. Bedrooms are not places to sleep. They are royal suites. High ceilings, heavy drapes, silk fabrics, handcrafted furniture. Beds feel less like furniture and more like thrones disguised for rest. Bathrooms are wrapped in Italian marble. Gold faucets gleam under warm lighting. Mirrors don't simply reflect faces, they reflect status. This is a man who believes comfort should feel victorious. Mornings at Mar-a-Lago are rituals of luxury. Breakfast is never rushed. Fine china, perfectly arranged tables, fresh fruits flown in, premium meats, specially sourced coffee. Staff move quietly. This beach is not a vacation spot. It is a thinking ground. Trump walks here, plans here, reflects here, often alone, because despite the parties, the guests, the spotlight, Mar-a-Lago is also a private club, one of the most exclusive in the world. Membership costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, yet the waiting list never disappears, because people don't just come here for luxury, they come to be close to influence. The dining halls are experiences in controlled indulgence, world-class chefs, gold-rimmed plates, meals that taste like money. For Trump, food is not just pleasure, it is presentation. Every dinner is a statement. You are eating with winners. The swimming pool area glows under the Florida sun. Palm trees sway gently. Private cabanas line the edges. Celebrities relax here. Business deals unfold casually. Laughter mixes with strategy. But beneath the pleasure lies constant awareness. Security is everywhere. Discreet, but absolute. Cameras watch silently. Restricted areas remain locked. Some rooms inside Mar-a-Lago are never shown, never photographed.
never discussed. Only Trump and his most trusted circle step inside. Those rooms are not decorated for guests. They are built for thinking, planning, controlling. Evenings transform Mar-a-Lago into something surreal. As the sun sinks into the Atlantic, the palace glows. Orange and purple skies reflect off golden walls. Lights turn on slowly, deliberately, like a stage preparing for its lead actor. Music drifts softly. Perfume fills the air. Guests arrive, carefully selected. Not everyone is welcome here, only those with value. Trump thrives in these moments. He observes, he listens, he measures, he understands power not as noise, but as presence. Late at night, when guests leave and silence returns, Mar-a-Lago does not sleep, it waits, like Trump himself. Because for Donald Trump, life is a continuous negotiation. Every day is either a win or preparation for the next win. Mar-a-Lago is not humble. It is not quiet. It is not ordinary. And neither is the man who owns it. This palace does not try to be loved. It demands to be acknowledged, just like Donald Trump. And when you finally walk away from Mar-a-Lago, you don't just leave behind luxury. You leave with a question echoing in your mind. Is this merely a palace built by wealth, or a monument built by a man who refused to live unnoticed? Because some places are not meant to be explained. They are meant to be felt, and Mar-a-Lago is one of them. If this video made you think, question, or imagine, support us with a like and subscribe to the channel, because the next video might reveal even more.